Hello and welcome to another Purveyor of Light Capture One quick tip. Today we got Capture One has released a new version of Capture One 21. It's version 14.3, and if you haven't, I highly recommend you go download and update your Capture One because it's got a lot of cool things in it. One of the first things is they have added a thing called magic brush. Now this is a totally new brush in the product, and it's located like other brushes right here, and you can see it, the magic brush. Okay, and the way it works is it works off making complex masks using color, okay, in a single brush stroke. So it allows you to make complex masks. Now we've had some ability like this in the past, but this particular magic brush is on steroids. Okay, it is much faster and it's much more intelligent. Okay, and I've been messing with it and I'm quite pleased with it, and it's definitely going to be another tool in my toolkit for working with photos. So let me show you how easy it is to work. So we select the magic brush, and again we can select the brush, and here we can adjust the size of the brush, the opacity, the tolerance, okay, which is an important factor that determines how much leeway it gives you in selecting, and refined edge, again, it lets you refine it. Okay, so I like about a 70% tolerance to start out with for myself. Nice medium-sized brush, and then all I do, let's say I want to select this sky around, just draw a stroke, and you'll notice that right there it selected. So if it didn't get it all, make another stroke and make another stroke, and just like that we have completely selected, and you notice all the pieces of the clouds and everything are all included in the selection mask, and very easy, very well done. So let me show you again here. We'll go to some windmills, wind turbines here. Again, just turn around and draw, and then draw and draw, and you can adjust your settings, okay, to how adjustment you want it to be. Okay, like here I missed a piece in here, and that's because I didn't have a setting. Okay, so if I right click, you'll notice here sample entire photo is not checked, and that's why I had to go in and do all those selections. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and throw this layer away, and we're going to go ahead and redo this. All right, so I'm going to click this one, but this time I'm going to select sample entire photo. Okay, and now you watch how it performs. And you see right there, much more intelligent, and it did a much better job with less work on my part. And you can see the turbines are beautifully masked, so that I can work adjustments just like that. Very easy to do. So I think that's a great addition to the Capture One toolbox. Okay, the other thing in Capture One is they have over here in your tab section, where you have your different, history tab and color and so forth. We used to have one for doing recipes and, exporting our photos out. That's all been removed. Okay, so it's no longer here in your toolbox tabs, and they moved everything up onto the export. So if you click that and you hit export, okay, it's going to open up this recipe, which is a separate dialog box, and you're going to have all the choices here. Now, they did a really good job. They made sure that they didn't delete anything that was there. So all your functionality, all your recipes, everything is automatically going to be available. So nothing has been removed. They just redefined it so that everything is under the one export button. And if you're missing something here, you look, just hit show all, and it will turn everything on so that you're there. Now, the one thing too is they've done is they've made intelligent viewing. Okay, So here I have a recipe for A3 300 thing, and you notice the print that in the viewer changed. Okay, that's because now the viewer is showing us what the preview of the actual export's going to be. So when I select JPEG, you'll notice that the picture resizes because we're resizing the picture as part of the export recipe. So you're getting a preview to see what it's going to really look like before you do the export. And again, it changes based on the settings of each recipe. And so that's going to be a handy thing. Now, the other thing here is under location. Okay. Under location, they now have the ability to have each recipe have its own home folder, its own destination, and it gets to keep it all separate from other ones. So that's going to be much more versatile in your thing. The rest of the stuff, again, is nothing new that you're going to be earth-shocked about. It still has all the options and all the features for exporting your photos. They've just done this by putting it all under one dialog box. So again, if you export and you hold this little arrow thing down, trying to hit that thing right. I didn't. Try it again. There we go. I'm a little mouse happy today. All right, so I'm holding down the mouse button, and it opens up a flyout menu, and you have export with previous settings, edit, publish, and so forth, all under this dialog box option. Okay? So, other than that, the rest of the things are really minor improvements I'm not going to go into today. They now have the ability to show photos in subfolders in your catalogs and things like that. So I recommend, if you want a full detail about all the new features, hop over to Capture One's website and you can download the information. But for me, I think the Magic Brush and the new export ability are the two biggest releases here. And the best of all, Capture One has made this totally free upgrade. Okay, so that'll do it this week. To you guys, talk to you next week.